is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. He's got it one away.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
To the plate now, Josh Bell. Lifted the other way to left center. Nimmo is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Pirates, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. This game remains tied at 6. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The third baseman, number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone, that's ball 1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Popped up, Moran in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hopped up. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this will be fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. He'll score easily, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, dude. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Michael Feliz takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Michael Feliz.
In now, Rene Rivera, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Now the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Ahmed.
Now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. Mets out in front, 8-6. Seth Lugo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Jason Martin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A high fastball is in there.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Lugo, 30 years of age. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping in now, Cole Tucker. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. to first. He's right there. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Digging in, Jacob Stallings. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down one right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Gregory Polanco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
25, Gregory Polanco.
In there, 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
I got one ball, one strike.
A bouncer up the middle. Rosario's got it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Kevin Newman, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. But the Bucks get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 8 and the Pirates 7. Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
Jed Lowry is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for route number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Robbie Cano now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Jake Marisnick will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Jake Marisnick will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Edwin Diaz.
Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
There's the 2-1 home. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 2-2 offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Conforto is there, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. A 1 pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A little bit outside. 2-1. Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0.
That's out.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Colin Moran.
Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. At the plate, Jason Martin, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Dylan Betances enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
At the plate now, Cole Tucker, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jacob Stallings is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Second and third, 2 away. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. One and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they open up a 4-run lead. Gerard Dyson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Gerard Dyson.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 0-2 delivery. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth as a Huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. Keone Kela
Comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Pete Alonso will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. Ball 1. Kela, a 6'1" right-hander, enters the day in 3rd place among closers in All-Star fan voting, so it remains to be seen if he gets his invite to this year's festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
The 1-0 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. Number 10 for him on the year. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder. The 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw is wild and it gets away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rene Rivera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
Runner at second here with one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In there, 1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jed Lowry is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
Edgar Santana takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Into the box, Brendan Nimmo. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that two-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. And he is out at the plate as the potential tying run. And that will be the electrifying conclusion to our ball game. Wow. A 12-11 final in this ball game. The Buccos capitalized on a huge ninth inning on the way to the win. Richard Rodriguez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Drive home safely.